Hi everyone, how are you? Once again, I am going to try to do this right, and sorry, restart. I'm going to try and do this right, and if I don't, then I don't know. It should work. I just don't know because Boo just jumped up and exited me out of everything. So, um, I hope that Boo didn't take out the sound or anything like he's done in the past. Silly Boo Boo. Because sometimes he does that and then the mic won't work and there's no audio. He's just wild. He's wild. So, this is what I was listening to, and I thought that maybe you all would like to listen to it too because I'm sitting back really trying to just take everything in before really commenting too much on my disappointment, if you will, on the double agents. We'll just say that for right now. And so, this that I'm listening to right now is to prove that not all snakes in the grass are bad. I met this little snake in the grass a couple months ago and asked if they were a friendly snake or not. And they said they're a very friendly, nice snake. And I thanked them for letting me use their content. And they said that it was just fine, that yes, indeed, they are a friendly snake. Okay. So this is from the channel Snakes in the Grass, and I'm doing this on fair use. Just trying to take it all in. Okay. Trying to see really who's who in this zoo. Playing a kazoo. Because I'm just trying to take it all in. Okay. I will say that all of us are kind of coming through right now and going, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And it's kind of hard to you take us seriously when we're all saying we knew it. But the thing is that we were all warned. We were all warned that this person has a history of pulling these scams. It was not all over Facebook, it was in Reddit as well. Um, and I just try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and let their own behavior form how I see them. People can change, behavior is a choice. And so I watched for a while over patterns, and then I decide who I want to trust, and then I trust somebody and get burned and think, why did I trust that person? I mean, I keep my circle very small. Now, I had doubts because the person who we're talking about, in my experience of this creator, I liked the way that she was doing some clips and stuff like that, and saw that she had shared my stuff, and I was fangirling out, as I said in my last thing, and I went. She sent me a link, and I went in her live and told her, oh my gosh, I'm fangirling. I'm a big fan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your content, and because she was covering how I exposed that Michelle's sobriety coins were fake, that there was no such coin as she was saying they were. And the way she was flashing it around was difficult to really get in there. But she was saying it was a 2 week coin, and it was a 24-hour coin actually. And I think I can't remember what I zoomed in and saw it was, but I caught Michelle a big ass lie. So the person who is on our minds right now showed my content on it, and I appreciated it. And I liked her stuff, and then she went from putting together these cute little videos and stuff to these marathon raging fests. And I can't listen to that. I don't have the time, and I don't have a place for that. That I mean, I just don't like listening to somebody just screaming about an issue and raging long term every day for several hours. But that's what some people like to do. Cool. All right. So, because that person liked to bring receipts, as the kids call them, I questioned why there wasn't a police report from this person's daughter being accosted in the street by, in a whole different town than Michelle lives in, and how Michelle could have known somebody in a different town and have that person in that town go and follow her daughter. You know, Michelle's not omnipresent. I don't think that she goes too much further than the taco truck each day, unless everybody's going to give her a bunch of money to go on some airplanes. My video last night, people thought was pausing. It's not pausing. You can speed me up. I'm just really my I'm very sensitive, and when people are exposed as liars and such, it hurts me physically. So I need to keep breathing because my stomach's in a knot. It's like up in my throat, and I have to keep taking breaths to put my stomach back down where it belongs. And so I'm just choosing my words wisely, because what I really want to say will get turned into a rant, and then I'll have to go on my backup channel, or maybe that's my backup channel or not. I saw that some people put my backup channel rant on TCL's face last week. I thought it was funny. I'm like, that's not her, but maybe it is her, right? So anyway, under fair use, although this is a friendly snake, she won't have a problem. I assume she won't have a problem with me. She or he, I don't know the gender of the snake. But when you fair use, you should speed up the content or do something to make it your own. So I have sped up the speakers that we're going to listen to on this. Now, there's a lot of different creators you're seeing across here. We'll talk about that. And so, without further ado, here we go. Watch this chat too. It's entertaining. Because what we have here, so we have bot, pimping that cash app, trying to get that cash app. Now, when I questioned this person not coming with a police report to show how the investigation is going and all this stuff in a live with another creator, that other creator told me, no, I'm mistaken, that there was a police report. This really did happen to bot, and that they trust bot. And the damage was done because I questioned it. And so I got a lot of hate for questioning a victim, and that's nothing I would ever do. It's just from the behaviors that I was watching, it seemed like this creator would bring the papers. She was able to get papers for Michelle's court things rather quickly. But from what I saw, I did not ever see her produce a police report stating that she could prove that Michelle sent somebody to a different city to go and harass her daughter. That was, I believe, the time when people all started changing their profile things to "I stand with bot." I think that's right around that time. So I don't know how the other person who was on the live feels now, because they trusted that person. But I guess it was all about the Cash App. And that's all this all boils down to. It's all about the Cash App, the Cash App, the Cash App. So now wishful thinking here says, sitting in a chat where deceased children are doxxed while yelling, "Give me money to feed the homeless. I'm a good person," is a contradiction. I will take my money to the homeless shelter, homeless myself. My words, not bought. Okay, so there was so much fighting within fighting because of what was going on with bot. Okay, somebody who's very smart sent me an email today who really summed this up well. You know who you are, in talking about how these people who are at the forefront right now are masters of triangulation. And I have explained that before, of what that is. And we may be talking, I mean, there's some serious pathology going on here. We may be talking about each of these creators who is being exposed to be a double agent, or quite possibly narcissistic. I am not a diagnostician, although I do have a bachelor's degree in psychology and a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. With that being said, neither are my patients. I am not a licensed therapist or anything like that. So I'm just saying, based on some things that I have studied in behavior patterns and the like, I almost finished with my master's in forensic psychology. I don't know where I'm going to go next with my education. Two bachelor, an associate's in science, two bachelor's degrees. I'll end up with one master's. I don't know. I feel like I still have a little bit of room in there for some knowledge, as long as I don't let this cloud it up. So, triangulation is when people create a triangle. It's them with somebody else. So they don't have the strength or the courage to fight their own battles. They have to bring other people in. And they play this game of 2 against 1, forming the proverbial triangle. It's triangulation. So no matter what it is and how many people they rope in, it's this person and them against this person and them against this person and this person. Okay? We've definitely got a triangulation going on with Michelle. That's pretty easy to see. And with this other creator who we're now finding out was, I don't even want to say a master of deception, because many of us saw it, but if we dared to question it, we were told that no, you're not seeing this. We were gaslit. So we all just sat back here and have been, I guess, watching the big shit show that it is, and watching people throw money and throw money and throw money at these links right here. Right there. I don't know if I have a cursor right here. Oh, the shade, the tea. I'll just let this chat. Here we go.
Say that fucking again. I will say it a fucking again. I wish you.
That speaker is FLAVA. I know that you guys were able to identify that, as she is one articulate lady, a real wordsmith, if you will. And there she goes. So we'll listen to the very articulate FLAVA put this into words for us, what we're all thinking. Not that I'm a fan of FLAVA, because she disappointed me. I was subbed up to FLAVA. I didn't know her from anybody, and I saw her talking one night. We had some things in common, and I thought that she was a real good little creator on the rise. And I now think differently, but man, she is a wordsmith. Let's just listen to her go and then just listen to these words. It's like she's just a master with words.
You or your fucking chat would try to dox my child. And I meant just fucking that.
See?
Would you like it if people started to talk about what she wore? Would you like it if people started trying to find her job and all this other crazy shit?
She wore a prom dress. What is there to critique? When has FLAVA ever used her daughter for content? I can't recall a time. We can go round and round about this if you want. You have used your daughter as content for years.
First of all, ma'am, you don't want to put your daughter on your fucking channel, cooking and doing all this shit. I ain't put my child on my channel. I haven't. That is your fault, ma'am. You can't blame me for that.
But only has herself to blame.
And your daughter is a fucking public figure. She has what? Almost 20,000 that follows her on TikTok, on Instagram or something. Your daughter's a fucking public figure.
Like you encourage? Just saying. That's what we said. So stop twisting and turning shit. Because you are clearly no motherfucking victim up in this.
And clearly you are no motherfucking victim yourself. You snagger mouth ass bitch. You snagger mouth ass bitch. You clearly are no fucking victim yourself.
Now, I have to admit, I did spit my drink out a little. But FLAVA is right. And you know it.
In fact, get about.
Like I say, FLAVA's a real wordsmith. I mean, a little tear came to my eye, and I should have warned you if you had a drink, because when you hear it, you spit your drink out. You snap it as mouth. I mean, I don't. FLAVA is just, I mean, articulate.
About the folks fucking house. Get about the folks fucking house and quit squatting in these people's sheets. And pay your fucking rent.
Cigarettes and hot pockets, cigarettes and hot pockets.
Ooh, I don't know how to edit out music, so I don't know what to do here. I hope that they will still let this upload, because I've had problems with that. So I hope that this still goes through. This episode is called Let's Review a Review of Bot Pocket at FLAVA 12. And so the snake made a bot pocket. And FLAVA called it a snapping ass bitch. And it says a crispy, buttery, seasoned crust, a bot pocket. There's a cigarette there. Cigarettes and bot pockets. And some of this is just so ridiculous, you have to laugh. So, I need to try and get out of the music portion here and see if I can do this. Let me see here. I hope I'm out of the music portion. Bot pocket. I want to make sure that, I'm not cutting anything out, but the bot pocket is just so funny. Let me see if I can play this without music now.
And hot pockets, cigarettes.
Yep, it's still got that. I wonder if it's just rolled that's okay. So let me see if it's done.
I will pull it up. Bitch, I want to be big bad so bad. Oh, talking about my kids. Bitch, I wish you would. I wish you would. Please try me. What you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do?
You try to see. You fucking try to see. And that's all I'm gonna fucking say about it. You fucking try to see. Because I have not doxed nobody's children without them fucking doing something to me first. So I don't give a damn what this fucking video is talking about. I didn't dox Tobo children until she called my fucking probation officer.
True. Tobo had to have a lot of hate to actually do something like that, pure hate. Why do you all excuse what she did to FLAVA?
So therefore, you can wipe your ass and flush that shit down the toilet. That's what you can do.
I mean, FLAVA, the wordsmith that she is.
What are you gonna do? You don't want to yell and cry and scream?
Cry. I ain't never fucking cried on here, and don't plan on it. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't crying about shit. This bitch is crazy.
Cry? But you literally cried because you sent an email to a creator asking what side they were on, and they didn't respond to you.
She truly is.
And that was what was going on behind the scenes. Is that if any of us did say anything with a bot in it, then there were the little shit stirrers going around, and they'd go straight to her. So like I talked about last week when it was everybody's turn to shit on me, she came and said, you know, I heard that you were in a live and you were allowing people to talk on me and about my kids and about my husband, and I don't know. I did a live where I was very uncomfortable because there were some dynamics in it where this person who actually ended up causing a lot of problems was in that live, and she was sending me a lot of emails as well, and that's very distracting because I don't have any mods. I don't know. You guys know I'm uncomfortable with even asking somebody to donate their time to be a mod. I don't know how people don't feel guilty asking other people to spend that kind of time for that. It's just me. I'm a person who really values time. And I value your time, and thank you so much. And I'm sorry that I keep pausing, searching for the words. I have to lean on FLAVA here, the wordsmith, because she's a master of them words. So I can't remember what video it was in where bot asked me, but I just kept it very public, you know, and just put on there because transparency is the answer in all of this. And I said, you know, I don't recall if that happened. I don't think I would have let that happen. If there is something concerning, please, what you've seen, please tag me in it, and please, you know, send me an email later and you know, emphasize my email. No email has came, and I was not tagged in anything. So I think that there was just all these people who were trying to continue to just start fights after fights and give the bot pocket something to fill its pockets with each night. And it was tough staying out of that shit-nado. Kind of like a tornado, but it's shit swirling around. Kind of like... Never mind. Anyway.
Exactly. We didn't know there were Tobo kids till Tobo said it. Exactly. But, and I'm going to say it once again. I had all rights to dox Tobo after she called my probation officer. So y'all can try to run this shit however the fuck y'all want to try to run it. But I had every right to do what the fuck I wanted to do to Tobo after she fucking called my probation officer.
That was dirty. Personally, I don't know how anyone is okay with what Tobo did to FLAVA. I will admit, I hadn't always seen eye to eye with FLAVA, but I would never stoop so low as to call her probation officer.
And by me doxing her kids, that still is no comparison to her trying to call and get me locked the fuck up. It's not.
Light a house on fire? You know you could kill somebody doing that shit.
Really light a house on fire, bitch. Like, oh my goodness. And you know what? I heard Vinny G and Hondo say that I was on crack when I was committing these crimes, and that I have drug charges. First of all, I ain't never did no crack, and I ain't never had no drug charges. So both that is a motherfucking lie. Both of those are motherfucking lies, and y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Hondo and Vinny are stupid. The things they say give me secondhand embarrassment. It gives screaming for attention vibes.
Y'all need to shut all the way the fuck up. Y'all.
That is the creator's opinion. I don't want Vinny G on my bad side. I don't know who Hondo is. So, I have tried to reach out to Vinny several times in email and in chats over the months. I haven't recently, just to kind of say, hey, you were mentioned in a chat today and whatnot, just because it was important to lay out the history and who taught Michelle to dox. And yes, I understand that he feels bad that he did and whatnot, but bottom line, Michelle's a master of puppets. And she had everybody doing all of her dirty work. This is how she does things. She's a rat. She has always done this for her 25-year plus criminal career. She creates these shitnados too. And she pulls all of these people in with her. And then when the thing gets too big and it gets busted because it's too big, they go to the epicenter and she flips on all of them. So then what is law enforcement going to do? Go after her where she's going to go and cry in front of a judge and get rehab as usual? Or are they going to go and arrest the 15 people that she just turned in and then look like they have done this big old sting? Well, I'll let y'all figure it out. It's what she does, who she is. She's a rat.
Y'all are two of the biggest wrongest ass men over there sitting on Jen's panel calling people hoes and saying all type of shit. But I heard you the other night, Hundo, you called me a hoe, but I'd be wrong if I called you a pedophile or tell the world that your brother is a fucking real life pedophile. Your brother's a real life fucking pedophile.
But what? I don't know.
And I'm just saying. You want to call me a hoe, but your whole fucking brother is a real life motherfucking pedophile. It makes no fucking sense.
Oh, I know what word she's saying now.
And bitch, I was the only one. The only one.
You the only one way.
The only one.
The only one way.
That had your back.
Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up with your lying ass, you ain't had nobody's shit. I was the only one that had your fucking back. Girl, please get your ass the fuck out of here. You ain't had nobody's shit. In fact, you didn't even have your own fucking back during that time. You didn't even have your own fucking back. So you can get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Like I say, FLAVA's. I mean, these words that come out of her mouth, they are poignant. Okay, I can't even say the word poignant. Poignant, P-Y-N-G-N-A-N-T. I can't say it right now because, I don't know. Like maybe because I have something stuck in my teeth, like a sesame seed, and my tongue's going to it, so I can't say that word right now. But I'm leaving it to FLAVA to just really call the situation as it is and just really roll with it. And now the big surprise here, I'm going to show you guys, is that this little snake in the grass channel here, they put this up months ago. This is an old video. As videos were recommended to me, or I would see something that looked interesting to me, I just pile them in my to watch later. And I think I got like 4,000 in my watch later. And then, when I'm looking up something or I want to find some more information, I'll be like, okay, here, what does this say about this? And what does that say about that? I really try to get both sides before I really understand what's going on. And because there are many layers, and we are talking about people who are complex people. All right, let's see.
When they all first turned on you, you sent me a message, if you remember, going, they set me up back in.
And please show this fucking message. Please show this fucking message that you claim I have sent you. Please show me this fucking message because you are a fucking liar.
Nobody set FLAVA up. She made a decision to go to JJJ. She realized that was a mistake. She apologized and everyone moved on.
You are a fucking liar.
Like, wait, matter of fact, I'm back. I'll tell you when it was.
Please do. Please do. Please do tell me when it was. I'm waiting.
Oh, convenient. They're gone.
How's the fucking message gone? How is the fucking message gone? I ain't never heard of this. I mean, if I send her a text message saying some shit like that, she can't delete my text messages.
Right, FLAVA, we'll wait on that receipt, just like we've been waiting on all other receipts from her.
She can't delete my text message, so what the fuck is she talking about? Please help me to understand. Shit. Hot pockets.
Cigarettes and hot pockets.
Okay, I have to be careful again because I can't. So who is this? It's one that everybody's talking about. Hot pockets. I'm telling you, this snake wants a new recipe for a bot pocket. Bot pockets. Let me see if I can get past it a little bit and see if I go back to the chat. I'm sorry that I'm not very good at technology, or not very good. I don't know technology at all when it comes to doing these videos and whatnot. I do apologize.
Fucking liar.
What?
I came with this bitch. She lied about every.
Oh yeah.
I came with this bitch. She lied about every fucking thing. Damn. Exactly, Miss Fix.
When you say it again.
This bitch. She lied about every fucking thing. Damn.
When you do
Because
it.
you are a fucking liar.
We're setting you up.
Please show this message. Please show this message. Because you are a fucking liar. I came with this bitch. She lied about every fucking thing. Damn.
You up.
Please show this message. Please show this message. Because you are a fucking liar. I came with this bitch. She lied about every fucking thing. Damn. Exactly, Miss Fix.
The phone calls and I said, or with the screenshots or something, I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. We didn't even talk then.
Because we didn't even talk then, but I sent her a message saying they set me up. What the fuck are you talking about? Bitch, quit fucking lying. Does that make any fucking sense what she just said? Girl, yes, they pulled it. Yes, they did.
But you reached out to me. Hey, Jill.
You are a fucking liar. Once again, I will say this. You are a fucking liar. But don't make me go back in our messages and find out the part back in the beginning that FLAVA saved you. FLAVA saved you.
FLAVA saved you? From what?
You forgot about that? Did you forget about that? But did I save you that night? Huh? I'm just trying to see. Did you forget about that? Okay.
You wouldn't like it, would you? You would not like it if people went after your family, so why are you going after other people's families?
I will repeat this one more fucking time. I doxed Tobo because she called my PO. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Fucking try me. Please try me. And that's all I'm gonna say. Please fucking try me. This gonna be ass, and I promise you that.
FLAVA is speaking about a comment made by a sub in another creator's chat regarding FLAVA's past history with doxing others' innocent children.
So what do we have here? What do we have here? Vic, Miss Vic. Sorry, I hate to say this, but I wish someone went after FLAVA's kids so she can see what it feels like because she feels untouchable. Mm-hmm. And no one will go after her kids. So that's why she does it to everyone else. Oh, my fucking probation officer, you dumb ass bitches. That's it and that's all. If she would have never went after my probation, if she would have never called my fucking probation officer, I wouldn't have doxed her. No, I would not.
Well,
I wouldn't have.
So there you go. I'm glad.
We'll never let you down. And oh well, it's not gonna end my YouTube career. Oh the fuck well. I called.
Dox anyone? Where and when? She read an article.
Damn right, because Paige ain't dox shit. Her reading a fucking article ain't doxing shit. She ain't doxing shit. If that's the case, then you done doxed Michelle's whole entire fucking life.
And that's a fact. I don't want to hear about white knighting for Michelle either. You have dug into Michelle's whole entire existence. The same thing has been done to you, but do you like it? It's not cool. I don't think you like it, but you continue to dig into Michelle's life. When will it stop?
You done doxed Michelle's entire fucking life. You have, bitch. You.
Really, Paige? You fucking read a news article. Doxing dead children.
Oh my God. The news article had 2 boys in it. I'll repeat this one more time. The news article Paige read had 2 boys in it. Not a boy and a girl like you fucking claim that were deceased. And I don't know when those stupid fucks over there in your chat, they gonna wise up and listen to what the fuck you're actually telling them.
Apparently, never.
I mean, damn.
bam.
Cash out me $100, bitch.
Exactly. If it's an article, it's public information, not a dox.
What?
Like fucking stupid. Exactly. If it's an article, it's public information, not a dox. Like fucking stupid.
What did bot say?
Bitch.
I mean, damn.
Cash out me $100, bitch.
What? Oh.
Exactly. If it's an article, it's public information, not a dox. Like fucking stupid.
Paige. Oh my God, I didn't even see this part.
Oh, the fuck well.
Right,
Jesus.
Cindy?
With my ass. Oh, really, Miss Fit? Play with the CPS videos I posted. Watch them because Bot wanted people to call CPS on you. Really? Really? Are you serious? So, okay. So she wanted people to call CPS on me. Wow. Wow.
Wow is right, Flava. The lengths people will go to try and ruin lives is disgusting.
Yeah.
The truth is all anyone ever wanted, and for the lies to stop. That's it. Stop threatening innocent people. The last thing, she made a decision to go to JJJ. She realized that.
Okay. So, like I say, I'm reviewing things, seeing where things happened, why things happened, and I think that this is a valuable piece of information when we're putting everything together. I'm going to exit full screen here. Now, so again, this channel is, oh, it's allegedly Mandy. And she's got the little snake. So you know what? It's a snake. You know what? I might be mistaken. Allegedly Mandy, I thought that you were the snake channel, not snake our friend the guy, but the snake in the grass. So I saw this picture here. So I don't think that I've met you, allegedly Mandy. And so if you are the same creator and it's the picture you changed or whatever, then we are acquainted. If not, hello, I'm Tabby. I signed mine with TABI. The handle, when we were given our the opportunity to create our own handle for our channels, I chose the name Backstory Tabby because I like to go deep and get the backstory. My channel name is Tabitha Jane. That is the name that I go by here. And I will sign it. I signed just like TABI. If you have seen anything else, I guess that people were mistaken in thinking that there was somebody else with a similar name with some numbers after it. Some people were confused and thought that was me. So it's not. I am a very busy person. I am not in a lot of chats. When I see people go live, I try to pop in, spread some love to everybody, say hi, I'll catch this later or whatever. But that's usually the extent of it. So thank you for watching this very important piece of information. And let's go back to, let's see the dates on this one. 1 month ago. Okay. And so let's go here. And Wanda Mom says, Flava speaking facts and making the best videos ever. Oh, a duck making I think they put a duck, but I think that was a snake. And it says, great video, Snake, throwing those truth bombs again, and great job, Snake. So allegedly, Mandy, I think you were Snake. So I think I do know you. Either way, great video, very well done. And okay, in Misfit Media, they did share my video that I made last night. Thank you very much, Misfits Media. I appreciate that. And Misfit Media here says also Tobo dared Flava and offered money to dox her. She thought she was invincible. When Misfit Media was in my live, they explained that they are many people behind the one name. I think she said there's 5 different creators in there. I am not sure who that is, who comprises that channel, but they have been a friend to my channel lately. And I say lately just because I'd not ever interacted with them previously prior to my live, and they did share my video, and I do appreciate that. And let's see. So this one says, Unique Salties AF says, I about spit out my breakfast. I'm in the break room at work, cigarettes and back pockets. It's funny. It is seriously funny. And then, so this is all a month ago. Think about this, a month ago. It says, Paige read a news article and botany is professional help. I think that we are going to see a bot meltdown very quick. Sometimes when you put Hot Pockets in the microwave, they get really, really hot and they burn your mouth. And so this bot pocket might get really, really mad and explode. That's all I'm saying about that. Cigarettes and bot pockets empty like the freezer. And then, okay, she says what? She lies and you burn buildings. Okay, well, I don't know anything about that. Let's see here. And then we have this one says, I stand with Bot. Team Best of YouTube Street says all kids should be off limits. All. Okay, well, that's not working out real well for some people right now because some people like to bring their children into this, and this is not for children. This is an adult channel. Mine is an adult channel. As I've explained, when you're a creator, you have to. There's a question. It says, "Is this video for children under 18?" Something like that. I can't remember the exact words right now. And you say yes or no. When I first started making my videos, I didn't know, and I didn't think, okay, I didn't think I'd done anything bad, so I put yes, suitable for all audience, or whatever that, not that I made it for kids, but that I didn't think that, I thought that when they were asking if it's 18 or over, that it must be implied adult content. So I put something like, yes, it's suitable. And there were all of these sub questions in that, basically something about the COPA Child something Protection Act. Child something. I don't know. My coffee wore off hours ago. I'm tired. I need to go to bed, but I'm not tired. I'm not tired. My brain is just off. So there's a deliberate action when you are a creator and you're certifying that, yes, this is for adults. This is for adults. So the other person in the controversy of the topic that I spoke on last night, people want to feel very sorry for the child involved. Well, that adult involved that child. How many times do you think that I've gotten threats on this channel in the last year that I've had it? What, year and 3 months? No, goodness sakes, we're already in September. Am I a year and a half of my channel? Do you want to know how many threats I've gotten? Do you think that I've shared it with my family? If and when there was ever anything that rose to something to be concerned about, I would certainly tell them. But that would also mean that I would have taken it to the police. It would be in that level. But because I don't involve my children in my adult life here, and when I say children, I've explained to you that I didn't even start my channel until my minor children were over the age of 18. But to me, my kids are my kids, you know what I mean? If I were sitting there talking about this child, that person would include that child when they're threatening me by virtue of that. It's just the way that it would go. So when I've taken the risks to cover Michelle and Katie Joy, and prior to that, the Watts case, the threats are to me because I'm the one putting myself out here, and I'm the adult, and I say, okay, I chose to speak out on something that I feel the world would do better knowing the truth about, and I feel like I can be effective in this and putting this truth here. And if I get trolled and dragged and threatened and hated, okay, that's just our world, and it's sad. But through this, I have met many, many great people, and it's refreshing to know that there are so many more great and amazing people that are supportive than there are those that threaten. You just simply don't make content out of the threats. The second that you make content out of the threats, you give it legs. You've given the threat legs, and then it runs away, and it gets out of control, and just a mess. You just don't do it. I don't want to waste your time talking about the threats that I get. I didn't like that when other creators wasted my time sitting there going on and repeating that, oh yes, they had this, and oh yes, and they found this picture of this, and oh yes, and this car was down the block and everything. You know what, the just no. You should be more creative. There are many other issues to talk about rather than to make content out of the hate that you get. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to mark one day to just make a whole episode out of all the hate that I get. We'll just do that. maybe we'll do that. We're not going to give it legs. So what this person is saying that stands with bot, it says all kids should be off limits even if they have a social media. If that child or person isn't attacking you, then leave the out of it. I feel like it's dirty if you're fighting with me and you bring other people that is not attacking you or it's not their channel into it. Fight me, it's between us, but leave everyone that's not in the fight of it. Exactly. And then this person says, I love when Snake makes a video. I already know it's going to be all truth bombs. Exactly. So I do think this is the Snake. And there we go. And we'll fair use this. Hope it goes through without those little songs. And I kudos. I think that bot pocket is hilarious, and this is very very appropriate for the time right now. And I don't know, you might want to really watch this video here. This Tabitha Jane, she's a good creator right there. She's got 912 views in 22 hours. That looks like a good video to read, to view. With that, I will close, and I thank you very much again for listening, and we will definitely are subscribed to this channel. And I'm going to say this one more time. So allegedly _ Mandy. That's where we are. So check out her videos. I think that she does a great job. Thank you for listening, and we'll exit now. Bye bye.